Hello, in today's video we will see something about planning. Why planning is important for student. Actually planning is a general thing. Planning is done at the national level, state level. Similarly it should be at the personal level also. In the sense in our daily life also we have to plan something. Similarly for student how it is important that we will see. And if you do not do the planning, then at last moment you have to run here and there, and then it becomes troublesome. In Sanskrit there is one subhashit, nakupa khananam yuktam pradipte vanninam grihe. Means don't do when you are in trouble, you have to plan it very systematically, especially for the student. When your term starts or when your academic year starts, you know which is the starting date of your term, which is the end date. So all of you know by experience that if your term is of say 16 weeks, then at the middle of the term, say after 8 weeks or so, slightly here and there will be MST, means mid semester test, or if there are periodic tests or in semester tests, they are finely planned, and well in advance you know that timetable, means where the test will be there. So you should be aware or you should be alert in the beginning itself. Yes, I have to appear for test. Then you start planning in the sense obtaining the syllabus copy, preparing content analysis, going through old question papers, or suppose there is a laboratory course, then you should search for the journals, or suppose there is a project, then the project work, when you will do it, how will you plan it, when you will write its final report, submission, etc. So this kind of planning for student is necessary, because if you don't do this, then in the last moment you have to hurry up, or some pressure is generated or tension is created. This pressure or tension you can reduce if you plan from the beginning. And initially what happens is this, you have got lot of free time, or atmosphere around you is also good, and you spend some time not thinking about your planning, study, then that time you cannot say wasted, but from your planning point of view you have to think about it, because if you waste the time in the beginning, then later on it becomes sometimes troublesome. There is one poem by Robert Frost. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. It's a very good poem. In Marathi, Shanta Shilke has translated it. ही गर्द अशी वनराई, कशी घोटाळू मी बाई, त्या शाश्वत निद्रेपूर्वी मनी कार्यपूर्तीची घाई. Means whatever may be the meaning of meaning expected for that Frost or that original poet, what we have to learn from it is that whatever may be the situation around me, or it may be good, or it may be attractive, but I should be aware what I have to do, or what I have promised myself, or as a student. In general life also, when you are planning something, you should never forget what you have to do or what are your promises. So for example, suppose it is a diploma student, then and suppose he has planned after diploma going to degree, then right from the first year itself he should be aware, or he should start collecting. Suppose he wanted to, after 3 years he will take admission in degree, then he should search the colleges where my course is available, what is the rough ranking of these colleges, means which is a good or better, like that. what was the last year's cutoff percentage, and of course mostly it will depend upon the student's last year mark. Somebody may say that why to worry about it right now? No, you collect the information. Suppose the diploma student in first year and whatever procedure he is following, at the same time degree second year admissions are also going on, means slightly here and there, means 1 month gap or 2 months. But whenever these kind of these admissions are going on official website of Director of Technical Education, there is a data available of admitted students, various categories, various courses, branches, all colleges according to the university area. So if he is in first year and he collect the information, means there will be one PDF. Normally they load it at the time of admission. Keep it with you, download it. When you are in second year, do the same thing. And when you are in third year, you know that now I have to appear. So that year also that data will be available. So you get the data of 3 years. Of course, sometimes that data is not useful, or it may not tell you something. But you will have that data, means you are planning, and then you are doing. Suppose it is a degree student, then and he has planned to go for say management course or MTech degree. Then what is the procedure, or what he has to do? Suppose there is the entrance exam, then what kind of entrance exam is this, or how you have to prepare. See, all these things cannot be done overnight, or if you run at the last moment, then the pressure is created and your performance may not be good. So start planning, or start planning in the sense start collecting the information, and by the time your turn comes, means when you are at that point where you have to take admission or go wherever you wanted, you are with, or some information is with you, and you are not ignorant. So this kind of thing you have to do. For example, suppose you have to appear for the some entrance exam, then who is conducting that entrance exam? Sometimes you can get the what is the percentage or percentile of the students admitted at that year or previous year, whatever it is. So you go on collecting that information, and better for collecting this information, go for the official websites. In the sense, suppose it is the Director of Technical Education or central government's Ministry of Human Resources and Development, or Science and Technology, whatever it is, or specific institutes or IIT. So why you have to go to the official website? Because there you get the authentic information. There are some websites who help students by collecting that information and making it available at one point, but there is no guarantee whether that information is correct or not. Correct or not means sometimes, not knowingly, unknowingly, some errors occur in that data or information. Then you may be in trouble. So better to go for the official website, and if you plan it systematically, then you will have a lot of information, plus you have a lot of time available for planning your that competitive exam or entrance exam, whatever it is, collecting the information for that. And all these things you have to do along with your regular study. That should not be affected, because if it is affected, then your final performance, means final percentage of marks or CGPA, whatever it is, that will be reduced, and that you can't afford. So you should not disturb that also. Without disturbing this, means for example, whenever there is a time slot available in between two terms or wherever it is possible, then in that time slot you can decide, wait, I will do this thing. And don't go under the impression that your plan means everything will occur according to the plan. There are so many problems, expected, unexpected, anticipated, unanticipated, like, and they will spoil or destroy your whole plan. Now you are helpless, means you can't do anything, but still you have to collect all the things, and then you have to go ahead. You can't blame somebody, because due to this thing happened, I could not do, or I was not knowing. No, this is not there is this should not be the excuse for a student. He should do the planning or whatever he wanted to do in such a way that he is not in trouble as far as his career is concerned. In today's video we will stop here.